Hello everyone. Today we're checking out one of the most dear to my heart, Gary Moore. So this is our first ever preset on the Pocket Master. And I will be comparing it to the GP5 and maybe complain about it a little bit, nor complain about the GP5. Let's see how it goes. So we're mainly now thinking about the live version of Parisienne Walkways. So if you listen to it in Monster of Rocks or in One Night in Dublin, I'm mainly thinking about the one in his tone in general in One Night in Dublin, because he played Still Got the Blues, and if you think about it, Still Got the Blues and the Parisienne Walkways, they are similar, because I think they are similar in tonality way. So for today we're going to do two presets, one for the clean sound and one for the dirty sound. He mainly used the Marshall JCM 2000s live, like his late years. He used it a lot. Everybody says it's not a good amp, but he makes it sound good. What I like about Gary Moore, he never cared about the product. Like, he never cared how expensive is it, how cheap is it. If it does the job, it does the job. So, and that's how you, as a musician, I think that's how you should think. You shouldn't care about the noise in a way. You should care only if it does it do the job. Does it make you play good? Does it make you sound good? Does it bring something to you? Yes, that's it. If it's all yes, then do it. But some people now, like, no, I have to use this pedal, I have to use this pedal, I have to use this because some other person used it. I was in that rabbit hole before, and I end up I sold all the pedals they had, because at the end of the day, I was like, I don't really sound like me. Yeah, it's good enough, but it doesn't do what I wanted to do. So I sold everything, and I just start like thinking, what do I really need from a delay pedal? What do I really need from a reverb pedal? And then I just bought whatever I need. So enough of me talking. Let's see what I use in the preset, and we go through it. Let me record the screen. For the amp, I use the clean Jazz 120. The same with the cab, and I used a chorus. Delay just a little bit so it can be warmer, and reverb I used plate. Let's hear the sound. I think it sounds really nice and lushy, and this is what they're about. Like, if you even play the Still Got the Blues too. And they are both sharing actually the same key and like almost the same chords too. So in a way, I think Parisienne Walkways was meant to be an instrumental. That's how what he said, and then Phil heard it, and then he said, like, "Let me write the lyrics for that," and then they just did it. And he didn't spend a lot of time actually making that song, and it was one of the hits. It just shows, like, if you're just doing things for for something rather than just doing it for the fun of it, I think you get a lot of outcomes that you don't expect. So now let's go to the driven channel. So for this one, I used a noise gate. You have to use noise gate. I don't know how he did it in live without noise gate, because he plays with a lot of gain. And I used the boost, which is like the EP boost. I think this is based on the EP boost. For this, I used the screamer, which is based on the Tube Screamer. In that live version, he used two overdrives. He used the Tube Screamer TS10, and he used the Bad Monkey. And I mean, that time when he used it, it was cheap, but now, surprisingly, it is expensive, and it's the most copied pedal. I think one of the most copied pedal, like Tube Screamers and the clone. And in the FX loop of the JCM 2000s, he used the a delay, sorry, a T-Rex replica delay, and chorus, Ibanez chorus, and that Ibanez chorus, it sounds really nice. It's the same like the Boss one, but just a little bit faster. Yeah, that's what that's the feeling I have about it. And for the reverb, he mainly used the spring reverb in the amp. Most people say those amps are like bad and they don't sound that good, but just go listen to him playing all his songs through those amps, and you will be surprised. For now, we use for the amp we use the Brit 800, which is a JCM 800. I think he used it in earlier days, like 90s and 80s. Who didn't use it? Like, for the cab, I used the Brit Green 4x12, which is the greenback. He mainly used Vintage 30 in live version, but I think in the studio he used all bunch of speakers, mainly greenbacks and Vintage 30. I don't know how he does it, but the Vintage 30 sounds really bright with the Marshall amps, especially with the plexis. I don't know how he did it, because I tried plexis through a Vintage 30. They didn't. They sound like they want to kill you. Like they really want to kill you. Like they want to rip your head off. For the reverb, I used plate reverb. I think he doesn't use delay in the solo when he's playing a lead tone. He mainly used the delay in the clean tone, so to make it thicker and more, like yeah, more warmer, more thicker. Okay, let's give it a listen. I need to change my pot on my guitar. So I'm using the Gary Moore signature guitar. I had this for forever. I think I bought it in 2020 after COVID, and that's it, guys. I think it sounds as close as it can be to the live version, and I can't play actually the whole songs because of the copyrights. So let me know. Tell me what you think about this. Oh, one more thing. The thing I love about this pedal that I don't like about the GP5. So, first thing, let's see. You want to put 70 here. You just click, and you just write 70 or 60, which is amazing, especially for delays. Like if you wanna like go to like 400, you will never get it. So you just click on it, and it's 400. Why does the GP5 app doesn't do that? It's really annoying. And this is the thing I like about this. The thing I don't like about it is that they don't tell you, like, if you go here and you go to Scream, you know it's a Tube Screamer, but they don't say what is it based on. Like if you open the app of the GP5, they will tell you, okay, this is based on this and based on this. But actually they share the same effects. Some surprisingly, maybe they have the same resources, just they just label it differently, and they have different like presets and stuff. But this feels like a little bit easier to go through, but this one is more complicated for me. But both actually they're okay, but I like the GP5 more because it feels like a real pedal and not like this. It feels like a toy. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy it, and enough of me yapping. This is it for today. I hope you like it, and let me know what you think, and please subscribe. Cheers.